tips off. It'll be the Portland Trailblazers facing off against the Miami Heat. I'll see you at halftime.
And the players exchanging a few friendly words prior to tip-off, the getting-to-know-you stage of the proceedings. Everyone is in their seat and buckled in at the American Airlines Arena as the Heat look to grab a win here in Miami. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from David Robinson?
Kevin, it seems like scoring on the low post is kind of a lost art these days, but this guy can do it. I mean, he can get down on the block, get position, and he's got some skills to get the ball in the basket from that position.
And one other thing about him that you shouldn't fail to appreciate is the presence and impact he has defensively. He can lock you up and wear you down, and that effect really carries over to the rest of the guys.
The road trip for the Blazers ends here as they leave for Portland right after the game. They just haven't been able to buy a break lately. 5 of their last 6 games have been losses.
Yeah, you know, it's really tough what they're going through right now. The situation they're in, doubt starts to creep in, especially as the losses mount, and that just makes them as a team more and more vulnerable.
You're right, Clark. And, you know, they seem to be in such a terrible state of mind at this point. No confidence. It feels like the players may not be trusting the coaching staff, trusting each other. It's been very disjointed in terms of the style of play that we've seen from them lately.
They get it back, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
So the Heat, their last game, a win against the Brooklyn Nets.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. Howard with the steal. Brogdon. And he's good on the 3-ball.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Outside Robinson. From the baseline. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Boston Celtics.
Kevin, that game defensively was an absolute nightmare. They went into that building and just got blown out by a very hot team.
Well, they didn't defend those shooters like they should have, and once the fans got into it and the arena started rocking and thumping and bumping, things only got worse.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, guys, the head coach for the Portland Trailblazers gave me just a couple of minutes. He told me that he's looking forward to this matchup. Their first look at this team so far this season. He said they'll look to play up defensively. As usual, their length and shot blocking a great deterrent inside. Kevin?
Doris, thank you. It'll be interesting to see how that defensive mindset serves them here in the first half.
Yeah, it will be, Kevin, because if they come out with the right frame of mind and they don't have much success early, you know, the game plan's going to have to change in a big hurry.
And even so, Steve, I think the defensive approach Doris talked about is exactly the one they should employ. That's purely a hustle play there. Getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in, well done.
And that's, you know, a quality you see any strong offensive rebounder possess. And we saw it right there.
Yeah, it's the anticipation more than anything. It's understanding where that ball is going before anybody else on the floor does.
Carter outside. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Howard kicks to Carter. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Jason Kidd. Oubre. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Carter. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Carter's got his second bucket of the night.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Ball, the pass to Robinson. The feed now to Kidd. Jacks up a three. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Heat in second.
I think free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everybody last season just had the hot hand.
Here's Kidd. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Brooklyn. There's a screen. Dishes it to Robinson. Over Carter.
In building this lead, they've been excellent at not allowing any good second chances.
Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, 7 points in the game. The Heat trail by 7. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
For three, Kidd. Offensive rebound. Right side Kidd. He passes it to Ball. Back to Kidd. The three. Portland grabs the miss.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. They have done a great job of securing rebounds as they come in this game.
Yeah, they have, Kevin. Well, they're blocking out and not waiting for the ball to come to them. I mean, that's what you got to do. I've talked about it countless times, Kevin.
I know.
You can block out, but if you don't pursue the ball, you're not going to rebound it.
Miami's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass the ball. He kicks it to Robinson. Sabonis. Back to Robinson. Working on Howard. With the fadeaway. And it's Carter penetrating. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Here's Kidd. Drains the 19-footer. Kidd's got his first points of the game. Trailblazers leading by 7. Passes it to Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Ball.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Portland with the ball. Carter outside. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, keep an eye on this, Kevin. His ability to double clutch in midair and still make shots is incredible. Just unbelievable body control.
And Steve, he knows how to get himself on the highlight reel with some of those dunks, but it's not just for show with him. It's an injection of energy for his team and for the crowd.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Carter hits them both. The Heat trail by 9. And here is Green. Plumlee dishes to Green. And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Green. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. That is good.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Trailblazers leading by 6. There's the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. The pass to Plumlee. Here's man, and there's another one for the Heat. The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Jones drives in. Heat have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Toppin the pass to Green. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Vince Carter picks one up. The Heat have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Well, one of the highlights last season, this team shot the ball extremely well from the stripe. Huge factor.
You know, this season versus last, they've seen a decrease in their success at the free throw line.
The free throw drops for Green. Good on both. 1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Murray. All alone. Gets it to go.
Great interplay there between those 2 teammates.
The Heat trail by 4. Green gets a screen from Plumlee. Pass to man. Vince Carter grabs the miss. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. On the wing, Johnson. No good from outside. Miami's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Green. That's good. The Heat shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. The Trailblazers shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Carter drives in. Kicks it out to Johnson. 3-pointer. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. He dishes it to Plumlee. Back to Green. The pass to man. Shoots a 3. It's rebounded by Murray.
Steve, they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
That's impressive, too. Clark's already gotten them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
And so here is Miami. After the miss from Jones. Pass to man. There's the dish to Green. Off target with his 3. To the inside. Man, defended by Jones. Green passes to man. Back to Green. Hits the 3-point bomb. Green's got 8 points. Here's Carter. The shot is off. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Portland out in front. They're up by 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
NBA season is in full swing. The Phoenix Suns take on the Denver Nuggets this Friday. Don't miss it.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through fast breaks.
We've got Green, and it's Toppin in at the 4 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Johnson, and that one's on target from the wing. Johnson's got the first basket of the second quarter for Portland. Green against Carter. The drive by Green. Fires for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
A chance here, Kevin, to check out how the Trailblazers ranked in the NBA last season. 8th in free throw shooting, 14th in three-point field goal percentage. And for blocks, interior defense, not a strong point for them. Just top 20 in the league.
And this is a good shooting team, Clark. It really shows in their free throw percentage. You mentioned they were in the top 10 in terms of free throw percentage as a team last year. And I think it's important for this club to really attack offensively. When they do get to the line, they tend to knock down their free throws, and those easy points go a long way.
Jones for 3. That's good. Jones has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
Johnson outside. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Now it's a 3-point Trailblazer lead. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Passes it to Toppin. Here's Mann. Drills the 3-pointer. 8 points for him.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
Murray, no good.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Man, and the Heat, another 3.
That's 12 straight points coming off 3-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
Miami's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Here's Green. No good. Good work defensively by Carter. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Jones defended by Plumlee. Carter, that's good.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
While we're on a short break, we've got some time to break down the steal leaders at the shooting guard position over the last month. In the 3rd spot, Vince Carter.
Well, this is a very intense group. You know, those steals haven't come by accident. They've gotten them through the effort they're willing to expend on that aspect of the game.
Right on. I mean, they're lockdown defenders, all of them. As gritty a group of guys as you can have on the perimeter.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Anunoby, he's covered by Murray. From deep, Green. That doesn't go either for Green.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle. Great job. Take it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
And that one falls for Jones. So for the Trailblazers, and so Jones nails both of them.
Boy, that was solid. I'll tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Timeout called, the Heat. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
And you look back at a year ago, they played twice during the regular season, each side winning once.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Miami no good on that time either. And speaking of their season series last year, Steve, you might have had a problem telling which was the playoff team and which one wasn't.
Yeah, maybe it speaks a little bit to the strength of their respective conferences last season that they did split those games, Kevin.
Pass to Kidd. So halt the run. That's good. Kidd's got 5 points so far.
They're absolutely stroking it from outside. I mean, textbook perfect. Good balance, nice high release, splash.
And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. And a moment to check out Miami and who they've got coming up. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. Portland moving the ball. Johnson for three. And the Trailblazers another three.
They're hovering around 50% for the game in three-pointers. That's pretty good. But they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
He feeds it to Kidd. Oubre for the three. Portland grabs the miss. Johnson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those and this lead will be double digits. Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Robinson with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Now the pass to Ball. Clock at 6. From deep. Portland grabs the miss.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
Johnson, that's for 2. Releases from the wing and drills it. Johnson's got 12 in the game.
That's how you extend the lead. I mean, they have tremendous confidence going for them right now. And that confidence is leading to some excellent shooting.
Miami no good on that time either. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
And a look here at the Heat, how they ranked in the NBA last season. 2nd in free throw percentage, 6th in steals, and they were top 10 in fewest team turnovers. This team has a number of players that take care of the ball and value every possession.
I was just really impressed with the free throw shooting that you mentioned. Top 5 in the league in free throw percentage. Says a lot about their concentration and their focus as a team. And this is a key part of the game for this team. They've got to get to the line and knock them down to have a chance to win.
Pass the ball. Lets it go. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
And Portland making a change here. Murray's checked in.
You guys are ready, yeah!
And that one falls for Robinson.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
Robinson hits them both. Trailblazers leading by 8. Brogdon. Portland no good that time either. And the Heat shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Back to Kidd. Passes the ball for 3. It's rebounded by Murray.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now. His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Kicks it to Kidd. Here's the 3. That's good. Kidd's got 6 in the quarter.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Inside, Kuzma. It's rebounded by Ball. The Heat trail by 5. Down low. Kidd with the bucket. Kidd's got 10 points.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
And that one's good.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Oubre. And again, Miami with the triple.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Back to Johnson. Fires from the wing. Shot misses. And it's Miami the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella is all about power and force.
The Trailblazers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Well, how about last season they shot 80% as a team from the free throw line. That's an impressive number.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line. Shooting 100% in the quarter, they've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
Here's Ball, and another basket for Miami.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
32 seconds left to play here in the half. Howard misses.
Excellent, really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And the pass to Ball. There's a screen by Robinson. For 3, Kidd. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Carter with the 3. The tray. The shot no good. Second quarter ends in a tight one. Trailblazers lead by 3. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And we've played 2 quarters out at American Airlines Arena, and a great game is in progress for our halftime show. Some good basketball for the Trailblazers. They're trying to close in on the 8th best record in the conference. A win here would give it to them. A productive first half for Dwight Howard. He's got 5 points, has been stellar in both rebounding and defense as well. And on the other side, Miami's still scrapping. Sharp shooting from downtown. They're raining triples nonstop. Jason Kidd, he stood out early. He's got 10 points and also helped out with 2 rebounds. Checking out some of the games still in progress. The Brooklyn Nets currently trailing the Hawks out in Atlanta. Things are pretty close out there in the 3rd quarter of action. And another game going on for the 76ers in Philadelphia. They got a tight one going on against New York. A 1-point advantage for them in the 3rd. And another one also in progress out at New Orleans Arena. It's the Pelicans trailing to San Antonio. Trying to pull their way back in. They're down by 9 in the 3rd quarter. Thanks so much for tuning in. Now back to the action in South Beach.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. 3rd quarter starting here now.
What a great game for Vince Carter in this one. 15 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Going forward, I think it'd be a good idea to let him spend a little more time behind the arc. He looks like he has a nice touch from out there.
On the court for the Trailblazers. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Trailblazers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. That one is off. That one misses. The Heat trail by 3. Ball defended by Carter. Feeds the Kidd. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. The shot misses. Trailblazers shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Dishes it to Howard. Here's the feed to Carter. Here's Stafford. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. He's got 5.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
Here's Kuzma. A 3-pointer off the mark.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
And it's off from 3-point range.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
No problems knocking that one down.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the time out and give yourself a chance to regroup.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Carter kicks to Howard. Brogdon. Defended by Ball. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. He's got 11.
Great shot. Had to fade back, but he still managed to drain it.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Oubre launches it. Gets it to go.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Brogdon. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Trailblazers lead by 5. Heat have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Outside Kidd. He kicks to Robinson. Kidd. Pass to Ball. Shot clock at 5. And the shot is good. 14 points for him.
Absolutely on fire from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's where he's getting his points.
Here's Kuzma. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick three of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
And the Heat call time here. And let's bring up a list of some of the NBA's hottest players. Among shooting guards, these are the leading scorers over the course of the last month. Vince Carter on top.
Possibly the single most dangerous player in the NBA right there. A machine at the offensive end. So hard for any defense to deal with.
And, Steve, what makes him special is his ability to score from anywhere and everywhere on the court, inside, outside. You have to keep tabs on him at all times, and even then, he can hurt you.
Great positioning on the putback. 10 points for Robinson.
Relentless on the glass is what he is, and that tip-in was the result of all the hard work he puts in down low.
He dishes it to Carter. Good on the shot. Carter's got 17.
This has been a different kind of game here in the second half. I thought both clubs a little slow in the first.
No question, but they're really going at it now.
Ball, the pass to Robinson. Right side Kidd. Fires from deep. That's good. He's got 13. Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. The jump hook. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2. The Heat trail by 4. There's a screen by Robinson to the paint. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Robinson. 10 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And that may not be the first thing people notice about his performance, but those are important points nonetheless.
You got this, baby, yeah!
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Portland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Brogdon misses off the right iron.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
The dish to Kidd. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Man, I'll be anxious to see what ends up happening with that 76ers game. Should be a good one.
6 on the shot clock. Oubre sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. 17 points in the game.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Brogdon. He's covered by Kidd. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Brogdon. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And he's someone the defense has to keep track of at all times because, you know, even when he doesn't have the ball, he moves so well without it. He's constantly a threat to catch and shoot.
And let's give him some more credit where more credit is due for his role as a team leader. I mean, he's somebody who brings out the best in his teammates whenever he's on the floor.
To the middle, intercepted. Passes it the ball. Six to shoot. From deep three-point range, offensive rebound Heat. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Boy, that's embarrassing, guys. He's going to have a hard time living that one down later when they watch it on tape.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Here is Carter. 17 points in the game. Brogdon defended by Man. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Howard. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Trailblazers?
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
And that's helped with their passing game, too, because they're getting a lot of assists by sharing the ball and moving it.
And he's good on the second. The Heat trail by 3. Man, he's guarded by Johnson. They kick it out to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. Sabonis. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And a nice soft touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle a touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
Well, easy points, 3 points for a guy with that kind of strength and agility in the paint. You got to go for every second chance opportunity.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Robinson's checked in for the Trailblazers. The Trailblazers have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
For Portland, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Johnson outside. From outside the arc, Miami grabs the miss. Man, he's guarded by Johnson. And there's the pass to Toppin. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. Portland leading. That game is the first and last of their homestand. He feeds it to Johnson. Jones sets the pick for Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got 16 points.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
Outside, Green. Pass to Man. To tie. And that is good. 14 points for him. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Outside, Jones. Here's Kuzma. Sinks the triple. And the Trailblazers lead by 3. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Trailblazers out in front, up by 3. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena.
Friday, December 15th, the Washington Wizards go up against the Golden State Warriors. Live from Oakland, hoops action.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Pass the ball. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. Trailblazers leading by 3. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Kicks it to Carter. Johnson outside. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. Carter's got 3 assists in the game. Carter against Kidd. Robinson. A baseline J. Good D by Howard.
Gotta like the defense not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do. With a tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. And Portland has possession. Rodney. No good off the back of the rim.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Kidd passes the ball. Back to Kidd. Feeds to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Kidd. Tries it from 19. Count the bucket. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Carter outside. Here's Stafford. And he banks in the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Broke loose and stolen by Howard. Rodney. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Back to Robinson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Boy, he just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
And that one falls for Robinson. Trailblazers leading by 6. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Clock at 6. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by David Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Count that one. And now it's just a 4-point Trailblazer lead. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Howard with a screen on Kidd. The 3-pointer no good.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
Gets it to go.
This game has taken on a new feel since halftime.
For sure, the energy level on both sides has gone way up after the break.
Now a timeout called by Portland. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push.
And refocus, Kevin. You got to take care of your body, and I think we ought to drink some Gatorade here, too. I thought I noticed some slip-ups here the last couple minutes from your end on the play-by-play.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers head coach was going over with his guys. The message, stick with it. He said the game is right there, fellas, right there for the taking. But we've got to play with purpose and precision. Kevin, can they get it done?
Thank you, Doris. And the Heat call time here. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. And the first one at the line is good. All free throws good from Ball.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
Excellent use of the screen that time. He's got 22.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Back to Robinson. He drains the turnaround jump shot.
Well, after all those struggles in the first half, he has really picked it up here in the second.
Now the feed to Carter. Shoots it up. Shot is off. And it's Miami the other way. The pass to Ball. This is to Robinson. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Carter for three. And it's Carter again missing. Miami trailing. Ball, the pass to Kidd. And it's all evened up. Kidd's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Howard with a screen on Robinson. He kicks it to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Shot on the wing. And it's Carter again missing.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here on the fourth. Kuzma. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Trailblazers lead by 2. Heat have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Pass the ball. He dishes it to Robinson to take the lead. And again, Miami with the triple.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
Here's Kuzma. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Yeah, and he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty the way he can blast his way straight through traffic. He's really strong.
And, you know, he is an extremely skilled player attacking off the dribble, too. I mean, he's got a great pull-up jumper as well, Steve.
Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark and Steve. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you hate to lose it.
Boy, after all this energy that both teams have expended, you're right, Clark. This would be a tough one to lose.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Up over 50% now from the floor with the way they've shot this half.
Yeah, that's a nice improvement. It's not a surprise to see them out in front with the way they have shot. Throughout the entire game, as a matter of fact, they've been very efficient offensively.
Here's Ball, and Vince Carter pulls it down. The shot's good from Ball. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
Yeah, and as many times as you see it, Clark, you never like to see a player have to come out of the game with an injury.
Especially when it's your own teammate. But the other guys just have to step up in the meantime to make up for his absence. Next guy up is what we say.
Johnson, he's checked in for Vince Carter. Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 5. There's a minute 47 left in the game. Vince Carter, he's checked in for Johnson. In low to Howard. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That's on David Robinson.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're up by 2. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. There's the pick. There's a screen by Robinson. .133 left in the fourth quarter. Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on Dwight Howard.
He's locked in right now, guys, hitting some big shots here in the fourth quarter.
And that one misses. Trailblazers trail by 4. Back to Carter with the shot. No good there off the double clutch.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been effective. This defense is giving their shooters free rein to operate from behind the arc.
That's right. I think it's time for them to start closing down. You've got to run shooters off that three-point line.
Takes a 3. And it's Carter again missing.
Boy, he has been struggling mightily in this quarter, guys.
True. He really seems to have tightened up a bit for whatever reason. He looks tight.
Here's Ball. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And now a 9-point Miami lead. Portland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Sub-bonus. Oubre defended by Carter. Oubre, the finger roll finish at the bucket. And the Heat lead by 11.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA on 2K Sports.